Ooh, cat.
Yes, I got a cat with me. Am I deafened? No, I'm not deafened.
No, I
Every-
can hear you.
okay, you guys can hear me? Good. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Alrighty, everybody. I want to say hello and greetings to everybody out there. I'm WiiamGamer55 here today. I'm going to be doing the podcast about video games and nothing else because I have no life. So I'm here with
Yep.
Trevor, who's a good friend of mine, supporter, and a personal friend of mine too. So introduce yourself, of course.
Hi guys, I'm TrevorMan5. I have my own YouTube channel called TrevorMan5 and a Twitch channel called TrevorMan5. I am a newly Twitch affiliate, so that's nice. I do Nintendo stuff, Star Wars stuff, just anything I'm really into. So if you guys want to check my channel out after this podcast, of course, then go ahead check my channel out. It's TrevorMan5.
And we got, of course, a loyal, disrespected club friend of mine, Itaki. Introduce yourself.
Hey, William. Thanks for having me on the podcast. First off,
And
nice to
also,
meet Trevor as well.
also, thank you for being a Patreon supporter too. I really appreciate that.
Oh yeah. I canceled OJ's and gave some money to you anyway. I'm still a member for him though.
He might be watching.
Yeah.
So I swear to God, OJ, I didn't ask him. He did it himself.
It's okay. He still loves me though. Yeah. So I'm just I'm in the Disrespected Club with you, and I'm on your channel a lot, and it's freaking like a lot of Nintendo channels on YouTube basically, and I've been on the Player Essence podcast or the Essence Cast or whatever he calls it quite a few times. That's about it.
All right. So today we're gonna be talking. Oh, I don't even know where my list is. Well, it's a good thing I have my cell phone with me, and a cat's always stuck in on me. So I know some of the topics we'll be talking about today is we also heard from data miners that Super Nintendo games could potentially be coming to the Nintendo Online service eventually. Apparently, there's several videos flowing out there where people are just like complaining about ports and ports and ports, and I'm gonna finally talk about how I feel about it, full side of it, how we all feel about it, and of course we're gonna do Q&A. We're also gonna be talking about the Nintendo Direct that's never gonna happen because God knows when it's gonna happen. Q&A, random news like Smash sold 5 million the first week, that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be more a flexible kind of what's it called, podcast today. So first things first. So what have you guys been playing today?
I've been playing a lot of Smash Brothers Ultimate and Melee. I played that game when I was at Gabe's house with you. That I played game Animorous and stuff, and I've been playing a lot of Pokemon lately, just general Pokemon games like Crystal, Emerald, stuff like that. You know, not too much, but I've been getting back into Smash Brothers.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. How about you, Taki? Played anything?
Just like in like the past week or or today or
past week if you need to.
So sure. So I finished Octopath about 6 days ago now, and then I did Hyrule Warriors, and now I'm doing a game called Dark Rose Valkyrie, which is an RPG from 2017, which probably no one's ever heard of. Yeah. So I'm just trying to beat as many games because we're doing that contest.
Oh, you're doing the contest in the club right now?
Yeah, I don't know how many people are actually in that. I guess are you not in that contest apparently?
No, because I don't think I have enough games that go over 8 hours.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I remember. Yeah, you said why. Sorry for.
And plus, I'm more of an online I'm not online, but I'm more just the multiplayer type of gamer.
Yeah.
I like my stories to be short, good, and that's about it. It doesn't need to be like a 50-hour campaign with symmetry, like symbolism and all that bullshit.
Oh, I like that shit. I like that shit. That's why I want to get Octopath.
Yeah, Octopath I heard is amazing. I haven't tried it myself though.
I tried the demo. The demo is really good.
Yeah, I should go for it eventually.
Well, at some point.
I think the main story it's only about 60 hours, but
that's crazy.
With all, I guess all 8 characters, it would take you longer because because there's 4 chapters for each character, so there's 32. I did like the 4 from you choose a main character out of the 8, and then he's like leader. And then you can do the other as many as you want to, I think. But I did like all but maybe 3 of them, I think. Like I did almost all. It would take you a little bit longer than 60 hours to do them all.
All right. And the games I've been playing recently, I played Wolfenstein 2 in a previous live stream, and you missed my reaction to Talkie when I came back after AFK for like 5 billion hours. You should have seen my reaction to the, and then getting his body back.
Oh, okay. I might not be that far in the game yet. I
Did I
was at
just
that part,
spoil a
like,
part
where
for you? Oops.
Well, you didn't say much. No, but like that part when he's in his childhood home and he's like has the flashbacks about his little his friend, and then his father, his racist father and his mother, and
Yeah,
all
that
that
father's
stuff.
a piece of shit.
I saw that, right?
Yeah.
But the robot part, I remember that too. I think I stopped playing that cutscene basically because it was a while ago.
I don't blame you,
I started
because
playing-
after watching that scene, I was like, this game is stupid, the story-wise. I was just like, this makes no sense. I kept saying that for like the past 5 minutes of that whole entire stream after I saw that cutscene. I've been playing Wolfenstein 2, Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers. I do need to go back to Pokemon Let's Go. But I'm probably
You do.
But I want to play that with my friend because he knows Kanto way more than I do. And that's about it. I haven't played anything new, because the only thing new that really came out from Nintendo side was Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and that did not really captivate my attention at all.
Understandable.
And Ziad said, thanks for spoiling. Good to see you in the live stream, Ziad. Yeah, so let me just give out the shout outs to everybody real quickly. Digital Age Gaming, Octo, Jerry Berry, thank you for coming on. Ziad, one of my close friends that used to be in some of my videos. Remon, a good mod of mine. Trevor, I know he's probably lurking somewhere in there.
Somewhere.
TG Allen, thank you for coming to the live stream. Remember, Allen, if you're still watching, you're welcome to join. And also thank you to the Twitch boys for watching. One guy watching on Twitch, I really appreciate that. Whoever's that one person.
I hosted you on Twitch.
Oh, so you're probably one viewer on Twitch too. Then thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Okay, so first topic we're gonna talk. And remember, you guys can ask questions in between, and I might say, hold up, we got like a response, because I want the viewers to be engaged with the conversation. I don't want it to be where it's just us talking and guys in the background saying, can you please explain to me? So I'm gonna try to work on that too.
Please explain to me.
Oh, my cat just dropped my cell phone. My bad.
Please explain to me how to fuck a chicken sandwich.
No chicken salad for you, Trevor. You need to eat a salad.
I want chicken sandwich, not salad.
That's a horrible Herman impression. You know that.
I know. I know.
Okay. So first topic. So you guys interested in talking about anything, or you just want to just wing it?
Yeah. Also, smash that like button, guys. Too.
Yeah, smash the like button. You're 100% correct. Smash the like button.
Subscribe and smash that like button.
Yeah, subscribe. Actually, I prefer you guys to subscribe.
Retweet the stream on Twitter too, everybody.
Yeah, I tweeted on Twitter too, and I put it in my Discord as well.
Okay, so let me see the. Did I do the topics here? There we go. All right, so let's just talk about the data leaks that's been going on. So apparently, a data miner looked in the Nintendo Entertainment Classics app and discovered that there's a bunch of Super Nintendo games coming out and 3 other emulators. So what's your thought on that, Trevor?
My thoughts on that is, I'm not surprised they were going to do that, because Nintendo can't run their online service with just any free NES games, basically, because that NES games, not everyone wants to play NES games. So I knew they were going to at least bring Super Nintendo games. When I heard it was supposed to be 3, they found 3 emulators. I'm like, possibly N64, possibly, but it would make sense since the Switch can basically run N64. They just have to get the emulation right. But with the SNES games, I saw the list too. I'm like, those are some good NES games. I think those are the same SNES games that were on the SNES Classic. At least the majority of them, at least, like Star Fox 2, Super Mario World, and Super Mario Kart, stuff like that. So honestly, this is the starting to get to the generation of games that I actually wanted to play. Because so far, the only game I'm really gonna start playing is NES wise is finishing Super Mario Bros. 3 and playing Legend of Zelda 2, because I already beat Legend of Zelda on my Switch, so there's that. But like the SNES and onward is where I really started getting interesting, because SNES had a great library, and N64 did. I would love to play N64 games on my Switch, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And then we get the GameCube. That's just great itself. But right now, SNES games, I'm not surprised. Though I thought that they would actually save that for around the September time. They'd be like, oh yeah, by the way, you still have an online subscription? You can get SNES games now. I'm like, okay then. It took you long enough. But yeah, I think that it's about time, honestly, that we be seeing that shit in the game app.
Mark actually made up a good point too. Mark made a good point too, where he said the amount of emulators is actually 2 because when I say 3, I also meant the Super Nintendo one, but Mark does make a good point. So to clarify, there's 2 more emulations going on in there, and also I want to give a special shout out to Alton, aka Press from the Disrespected Club, to retweeting my post and liking it.
Here tonight?
Wait, what?
Is that pussy ass bitch in the chat?
Also, because I love that guy. Yeah, so
okay.
Prez, thank you for the like and retweet if you're watching. Oh wait, he is in the chat. He said, "I wish I was cool enough to be." You're cool enough.
What's up, bitch? I hear you.
What's up, bitch? I can hear you. Good. I'm glad you can hear me. Yeah. Next podcast, you want to come on? Just let me know. Just let me know. I'll hook you up, okay, Perez?
Yeah, that's what I meant by 3 though. Like the NES one, the SNES one, and probably
and
probably an N64 one.
2 more, yeah.
Yeah, 2 more.
Not you talking. I don't get what you mean. I don't think he wants you on the podcast, Itaki. That's what he's trying to say right there. No response.
Yeah, well, he can get stuff like the British say.
Oh, okay. So what's your take on it, Itaki?
So they found so it's 3 emulators in total. So
Total,
the NES,
yes.
the Super NES, and the third one we don't know what it is, right? That's just
we don't know 2 of them. That's the guess. We're guessing 2 of them, or maybe how we're putting it. Yes, they're correct. Maybe there's only 1 that we're expecting, because maybe the first one's the Nintendo Entertainment, then the Super Nintendo, that's rumor, and then the potential mysterious one. So if that's the case, then you're correct. But
okay.
Oh yeah, you're correct then, Itaki. It was once the Nintendo Classic, then the Super Nintendo, then the third one's the mysterious one.
Right. So it's probably most like Trevor said, the N64, because that would be like the next one in order of
consoles. Yeah.
Consoles
for the year. So.
But they could do a Game Boy one though too.
Oh yeah, maybe and they've emulated a lot of Game Boy ones already for the 3DS, so maybe they put that out first. But anyway, I guess this is them doing it, getting it ready makes sense, because they were gonna always have it at some point, and it's been 3-4 months since the service launched. So if they get this out now, kind of get 2019 people to join up, I guess, more.
Yeah, it would give me incentive to actually keep my online subscription. I'll tell you that.
And the only reason why I bought mine is because I need to play games with my viewers.
Yeah.
And not able to play Marker Online kind of sucks for me. So I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. I know I'm a sucker. Screw me. It's not.
I bought it for the SNES, for the games, where the SNES, the possible N64, and the possible, though not confirmed, but possible GameCube games. Yeah, GameCube.
Yeah, I wish they would do that, because they've never emulated those ones officially, so that would be something new.
I know, but they have it the Wii on the Nvidia Shield in I think it's Korea or China.
Oh yeah, they also they did the Wii for the Wii U as well. There was Wii U games on there. I mean, Wii games on the Wii U store.
Oh yeah.
They had quite a few actually. I think they had over 30 or something when they finished. But they had Xenoblade, and they had Pandora's Tower, and a whole bunch of other ones. And
yeah. They didn't have my Fire Emblem Raiden Dawn, which I would have gotten at on the Virtual Console on the Wii U, but nope.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't. They threw up Fire Emblem, the GBA games. So that was on the Wii U shop, but they didn't have because the Prime Trilogy, the price went down after they put it up on the eShop. The price for the physical edition, it went down because it was really high, and so I was thinking, if they put up the Fire Emblem Path, sorry, not Path of Radiance, but the Wii one was. The Wii one is Radiant Dawn.
Yeah, that's the one where Ike is much older, buff, and then he killed the goddess at the end.
Well, yeah, he's
spoiler.
I don't think he's like that much older, but he's like
3 years older than Path of Radiance.
Yeah, so
he's 20.
He's a lot more buff.
Yeah, buff too.
But I guess the point is they're both really expensive, and it would help people probably get a copy of Radiant Dawn if
I would have gotten it.
Well, yeah, I have a copy of Radiant Dawn.
Can I please try it? Like, I'm begging you, just email it to me or something.
You want to mail it through the email?
Do it for fucking email, please. I beg of you. Just give it to me in some form. Like, I want to play IT
It's like one of those rare
before.
games that's actually worth more money than I paid for it. Or when people first bought it, anyways, it's worth more.
Well, I'm not gonna keep it. I just want to play it, give it back, and say thank you afterwards. But okay, yeah, you're right. And apparently, the chip makers on Nuveda, if you pronounce that correctly. NVIDIA, thank you. NVIDIA pretty much were the ones that converted those games onto the Wii U, I believe. And
No, the NVIDIA Shield is what they converted it onto.
Oh, onto.
Yeah, they're a little console thing.
In China, right?
Yeah, it was like China.
China, okay. All right, good to know. Good information though. And also shout outs to Trevor5 for liking and retweeting my post on Twitter. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for clarifying the questions. Prez has a question saying, "Pussy acid talkie." Well, I mean, that's a good question. I'm proud of you on that one. Yeah. So okay.
Next I know topic. Everyone in my right, Prez anyway. I said it first too.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook up Prez. Don't worry. I'm gonna hook up Prez with another. Mage from Tither says, "Just discovered you guys. Just want to say hi." Mage from Twitter, I appreciate you coming on to my live stream. Thank you very much. I'm Wiiam, aka WiiamGamer55. I'm the owner of the channel, and not these two mofos. So feel free to ask questions, stick by. I do gaming live streams and gaming conversation podcast types of videos now. So I'm trying to diverse myself. And so thank you for checking out my channel. That warms my heart. So if you like it, please subscribe and hit the like button if you do. But I'm not gonna force you to if you don't. I'm being humble right now. So the next topic we're talking about. Actually, we're speaking of the devil. Alan, hello, you there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna wait to introduce myself.
All right, so Alan finally came in. He was a little bit late. It's no big deal. So let's just give a quick introduction to Alan.
So, hey guys, my name is Alan, and I'm from TLG, which is a group YouTube channel that me and my friends have. We do regular streams of games, doing podcasts, and also doing like regular single-player Let's Plays. So,
yeah, I was in your guys' pre-recorded podcast. Hopefully that's going to get uploaded soon.
Yeah, my friend Shadow should probably have it uploaded by the end of the week, next week. I'm not sure, but so hopefully real soon. But yeah, so sorry I'm a little late, but no, I'm here.
It's okay. We're just talking about the Super Nintendo Classic and the potentials of them coming to the Switch. I'm such a okay. I keep saying like the classic box. You know, I'm talking about Super Nintendo games are coming onto the Switch potentially based off a data mine leak, supposedly, if it's real or fake. But before we get to that, I'm gonna answer a quick question. So, Prez says, do you guys think that there's gonna be a Switch Pro version coming? And what he means by that means a more powerful Switch. And personally, I would say I would love to have that. Will it come out? I don't know. I don't have any inside information, but I would personally love that to have it come out. Okay, so now Alan, sorry for that weird interruption. What's your take on the data leak?
I mean, it looks very interesting, you know, because it would be really nice to have some SNES games come to the Switch, because right now we just have NES games, and to be quite honest, I mean, there's not really anything interesting about them. I mean, yeah, because we get to play them in any other place. You know, we play on the Wii, the Wii U, we got the NES Classic.
Yeah, to be fair, that is also Super Nintendo in a similar situation. But I think what's more appealing about the Super Nintendo games is the type of games that can come out from it. Pilot Wings, F-Zero, Star Fox, Super Mario Kart, all that integrated with online play sounds a lot more interesting than Mario Brothers. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah, but there were more Super Nintendo games on the Wii U and the Wii than the 3DS, and I had the 3DS. That's the only way I can really emulate legally Super Nintendo games. Yeah, legally. So
we don't
I'm
do
not endorsing
anything
piracy
here. Don't worry.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, but like so
We
like
don't
the
condemn that, Nintendo.
No, but yeah, like the 3DS does have SNES games, but it's not as many as like the Wii and the Wii U.
Thank you to my one Twitch viewer for watching me named Ryan T88. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for coming on. And Prez and Mark have a conversation about Resident Evil 2 rumors being the first Switch Pro game. Yeah, that can work potentially. But to be fair, if I was Capcom, I would try to make it run on the regular Switch as well, so to get it out there to most consumers possible. If it can't run, then it can't run. So I can understand that.
Yeah.
Can I get advice about streaming? During the Q&A section, I'll give you advice. So right now we just need to stay a little bit focused and on task, and before Trevor starts talking about chicken salad sandwiches again and making weird fantasies. Ugh.
I like chicken salad sandwiches.
Please
I
don't
could
do
use
that.
one right now for dinner.
For real? Oh, that's
it?
perfect. Okay. So now we're going to a very obvious, mundane topic of ports coming on the Switch because everybody can't not shut up about it. Because a couple YouTubers that I've been watching made videos about it, and I'm just like, now I just want this all to come down. I just want to talk about it for once in my podcast, and finally get my thoughts on it.
Same.
This is sort of a topic that it is. I thought you always followed me, Itaki. The fuck is this?
Sorry, I didn't realize until I now. I was gonna retweet your stuff. But hey, you're following me though.
Will's like, I'm hurt, bro. I'm hurt.
I'm pissed. I'm low-key pissed.
I'm low-key pissed.
Even people with YouTube channels follow me and I don't follow them. It's like, I occupy a weird space in the YouTube world.
Freaking Prez. Prez has called you doo-doo facepalm pretty much. Yeah, so Ryan, if you're still
on the playground later, okay?
Yeah, Ryan, if you're still sticking by, thank you for the retweet and like, Itaki. Ryan, if you're still by, then I'll help you out with streaming advice with all that good stuff. So now we're going to the port crisis. I'm not gonna name the YouTubers because I'll start low-key drama and with my channel. So I don't want to get asked.
What drama would reach your channel though?
Yeah, drama about talking about video games and.
So you get those mad subs though. You get the YouTube drama going.
Yeah, you get the YouTube drama subs, man. Come on,
Isabella. Hello. How's it going? Oh yeah, so the port crisis. So we're gonna start off with Alan first since he just came in.
So yesterday for our podcast, we sort of were talking about it as well, but I'll sort of go briefly real quick. So I feel like they're porting way too many games at the moment because, you know, a lot of people are sort of getting sick of the ports and, you know, they're saying like, oh, Nintendo is like lazy, you know, they're doing this to get a quick cash grab. And I sort of agree. Like I said, like, I'm okay with ports as long as they don't port too many games on the Switch and like sort of have a balance between ports and new games. But the one thing that I do not like about the ports is that they're $60 because it's just really $60 for like a few year-old games.
Yeah.
Like, come on. If it was $30 or $40, it would be fine, but $60 is too much.
All right.
So that's sort of my take on the ports.
So Trevor, we're gonna go with you. Then we're gonna go with Itaki. Then we're gonna answer some of the viewers' response, and I'll talk about my perspective on it. So Trevor, it's your turn now.
Okay, Alan, like, I agree half, then I disagree with half. Half I agree with is yeah, they're overpriced. They're $60. Unless they're doing like a Mario Kart 8 treatment where like they're adding so much more shit that wasn't in the original game that deserves a $60 price tag. No, they should be like $30. They should be half price.
Even at that point, that might still be sort of subjective. Some people still might think that's not enough for $60, and that could be true. But to me, I would say that would be more reasonable if they do a Mario Kart 8 enhanced style versus a Tropical Freeze.
Yeah.
But keep going.
Yeah, but me again, I have to remind everyone, I never had a Wii U, so these ports are perfect for me. These are new games to me, even if they're not truly new games. I don't mind all the ports because like I've never played these games. Like, so these ports I'm fine. I do agree that there should be a balance between the two, but I do think like all the heavy hitters on the Wii U should be ported to the Switch if possible. So I can play them because, again, I never played these and I want to play these, but I'm not shelling out like $200 on a used Wii U because they're going up in price or something just so I can play these games. Like, no, I already have a console. I'd rather just have a port of them. That's my take. Too overpriced, and I do like them, but they do need to have a better balance of ports to new games.
All right, Itaki?
So I think that like they should vary the pricing of them depending on the content. The whole $60 game thing is bullshit for every game because you know it's kind of an outdated concept. Like if anyone watches Jim Sterling, he explains it really well of why they shouldn't the game industry shouldn't charge $6 for every last game going. Like Tropical Freeze versus New Super Mario Brothers U. I'll just compare those two. So that I didn't think that Tropical Freeze was worth $60, but I think that like if you look at the content and Super Bros SN and U whatever that they put in the new Luigi U and content in there, so and they added some new things as well. So that was worth that in my opinion. They should have charged like 40 or maybe 35 for Tropical Freeze. As for like the ports, I get why they put them over there because we only sold 30 million consoles, and then now they have a console with like 20, 25 million people owning it now. So why not put them over there? And
no, the Wii U only sold about 13.5 million.
Yeah, 13.5 million.
Yeah. Sorry, I said
you
said
they had
30 a 13 million console. Oh, okay, sorry, 13 million.
No, it's fine. I just want to make sure that the viewers are getting the proper information. That's it's not your fault. It's all good. I make mistakes all the time.
There's I misspoke there. Yeah. So the point is, there's a much bigger audience, and already it's not even 2 years yet. And if you see the sales, like they've sold more in some cases, not always. I think like Mario Kart sold more on the Wii U than it sold on the Switch.
Actually, it's the other way around now.
Oh, it is okay.
Yeah. So Mario Kart on the Wii U is
all of them
8.5 million. And now Switch version's at 10 million, going up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that game sold 18 million total, almost 20 million.
Pretty much. For good reason too. They by the way, fight me more.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just messing with a good friend of mine who hates the game.
Yeah. So there's only a few more that they could put over. I guess I guess Mario Maker's the elephant in the room that should be on there probably. I don't know why it's not out yet.
It should be.
Yeah.
They probably won't do 3D Land because of Odyssey, or maybe down the line they'll do that one. I wish they would do Tokyo Mirage Sessions because that game came out towards the end. Like that was like the last brand new Wii U game I bought was Mirage Sessions.
Mine was from, Mario Maker.
Yeah,
I was gonna say as well more.
Okay, so now we're gonna get down to we're gonna get down to the user's response before mine. So, oh my gosh, a lot of people talked here. This is a heated topic from a lot of people. Ryan says he's going to bed at 2 minutes, and that was 3 minutes ago. I think he went to bed now. Rip. Ryan, if you're still watching, follow me on Twitter. That'd be really nice. If you could look me up, it'd be WiiamGamer, and then we could talk from there. Mark says all these people buying the ports. I want to know where were you during the Wii U times. Prez says.
Me?
If a port is good, then
I bought most of them. So I own most of these games, So.
Prez makes up a pretty interesting point, saying if the game is good and it's ported properly, then he has no problem paying a full price for it, and that's his take, and that's a reasonable way to feel. Mage, okay, this is where it started. So it started from here.
They all have like better looking visuals slightly as well. Over the Wii U.
Yeah, they do.
Some of them were only 720, and they're all 1080 now.
Yeah, like Mario Kart 8 on the Switch looks better than on the Wii U. Yeah. Like I like it more.
They also seem to adjust the lighting a little bit, maybe.
Yeah,
they boosted up the resolution.
And the frame rate, and the resolution. Yeah,
my bad.
So, I don't think they changed the frame rate. I think it was still 60.
It dipped to 59, but they made it 100% stable now.
Yeah, it's like a solid 60 through without any kind of it doesn't drop any frames.
Yeah, no single frame drops no more. Okay, so let me read the user's comment. Itaki, okay.
Okay, Wiiam, sorry.
I'm giving you a hard time. You know I love you. Okay. So how it all started was Mage made a good point saying we shouldn't be really complaining too much because we can never have too many games, especially with 20 million sold, which is probably why Nintendo's porting them in the first place. Remon, which I agree with 100%, is that Mario Kart Deluxe is a reasonable port, and then he said Tropical Freeze, Toad's Booty Tracker, and Bowser Simulator Deluxe isn't, which I can agree with as well. Hold on, I'm reading through the chat real quickly. Prez says he wants a Tokyo Mirage Session ports. Isabel agreed with Trevor, saying the game's overpriced. Mark agrees. Yeah, where's Mario Maker? Like, give me a sequel to Mario Maker. That'd be hella good.
It's coming probably, or they're making a sequel. I don't know, but
Okay, so Trevor, Mark asked you a question actually. So how come you never bought the Wii U?
Oh, I never bought the Wii U because this was during a time where I was actually in the Xbox 360, and so I was playing more Call of Duty stuff, but I was still in Nintendo's handheld market, so I was still playing Pokemon and stuff too. Like, and plus the Wii U didn't look very appealing to me, and I just didn't get it. I just never really wanted it, and the more I saw of it, the more stupid it looked with their advertising. I should say it was going more towards kids. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. Which is funny because they had the 3DS version advertising had the opposite effect to me. It was like, oh my god, I saw Pokemon in there. I want to get some more games now. But yeah, the Wii U just didn't look appealing to me, and I was like, I don't think it's worth it. Especially when I actually did research on it, it wasn't being that well supported, and like it had great games, but like for me, it didn't have enough for me to actually, justify buying it.
And boy,
also,
you made the smart decision of your life because half of them are coming on Switch now.
Exactly. There we go.
Especially with Mario Kart having a proper battle mode. Thank the Lord, I love Mario Kart's battle mode. Is so much fun. I'm not gonna say it's the best one because people bite my ass when I do. I personally think it's really good in my opinion. But okay, 360 is such a great console. Actually, I do like that console too, especially if you bought the Elite black one. Yeah. Okay, so here's my take on it, and I'm gonna go on a tangent here. Here's the thing, I'm sort of in the middle about ports. I think what Trevor meant was lack of third-party support, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I meant, like a balance between ports and third-party support.
Well, new games too.
A lot of our
plus there was a
third-party
huge drought.
Huge drought. Right? So.
Yeah, that's because I think they're gearing up for 2019, like this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. So my take on it is there's a right way to do a port, and there's clearly a wrong way to do ports. So when 2017 came out, we got nothing but new games. We got brand new IP ARMS, whether you think it's mediocre or not.
Well,
we got Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2. Like I think 2017 was the best way to sort of do the port situation. If you bring one or two, and then majority of your releases are new experiences, and I thought that kind of balance was perfect. And especially how he started the port situation with Mario Kart Deluxe. Freaking, they added so much stuff. A lot of people would just say, add arena maps, done. But no, Nintendo went far and beyond. 200cc time trial, better character roster, better item balance, five game modes for battle mode. God knows why they did that, but thank the Lord. Utilize the hardware's features, portable, wireless play. Like, they just did so much with Mario Kart Deluxe, in my opinion. So I thought that's like Nintendo's way of saying this is how we're gonna do ports in the future. No, not at all. And at that point, if you didn't think that's worth $60, that's fine and dandy. But the other ports that came out later on is definitely not worth $60. And from that take, for me, Mario Kart Deluxe is, if you liked the game before and you want to double dip again, yeah, go for it for $60. It's really good. Add a bunch of new stuff. But then it sort of went downhill with Pokken, because Pokken didn't really add much to other than the three versus three matches and that grass type starter Pokemon, Rowlet, whatever his evolution form is.
You mean the Decidueye?
Oh, the Decidueye. Thank you. Yeah. So and Blastoise, they didn't really add much to Pokken, but at the same time, it kind of made sense because that's like Pokemon companies and Bandai Namco's sort of like first little test on the Switch, kind of.
Yeah. See, I didn't buy that one, so
I didn't buy either. And then 2018.
So I bought it on the Switch because I didn't. Yeah, that's only. I have not bought Mario Kart 8 yet on the Switch.
You should fix that. It's actually a good game. It's so if you really like the Wii U version, you would definitely love Switch for sure.
Yeah, well, if I told you how many Switch games I own, you would probably. It's even more shameful anyway.
I mean, I don't have that much Switch games, so it don't matter. Perhaps you're just pissed off because you suck at that game.
No, well, okay, I'll tell you how many Switch. Okay, so it's physical, right? Which is most of my collection because I'm one of those people that still collects off physical games.
Just give me don't start counting 1, 2, 3. Just say how much you have.
No, I've got like probably I think over 100 physical games probably at this point.
Jerry made a good point, saying Pokemon was kind of great, but he just wanted more characters on it. Which, yeah, I can understand that. And and then apparently Mark and Prez are like listing third-party games, Darksiders 2, NBA Mass Effect. Oh, they're talking about the Wii launch ports. Yeah,
Oh,
there was a shit ton.
It's okay.
There were a shit ton. True. And
But
then
they
Watch
were
Dogs.
they were really bad ports though, or they were
Some of
just,
them were.
like,
Mass Effect was actually solid. Resident Evil was solid. Tekken Tag 2 was actually good on the Wii U. But for the most part, the rest of the ports weren't so great. And then Batman. I heard Batman Arkham was actually good on the Wii U.
Just two Call of Duties that it got too, right? It got
Yeah, Call of Duty, it ran like garbage on the Wii U.
It got Ghost and
Ghost
was
was a little bit more stable, but hit 60 frames less at the time, but it was more stable. Ninja Gaiden? I haven't played Ninja Gaiden in a while. Mage says, I decided to go all digital this generation. I can't believe I have 70 plus games. Oh, no. Mark, you're correct. Need for Speed was a fantastic port on the Wii U. Thank you. I actually have that game too.
So,
Black Ops 2 wasn't though.
Like
me, I have like.
Perez, I have to disagree with that. It wasn't solid.
Like
the game dropped to 28 frames, so it went
Also,
really low.
not really any DLC.
And no DLC too.
Yeah, DLC really.
Yeah, there was no DLC for Black Ops 2, which made it even worse. Yeah, added the PC textures, which is amazing for Need for Speed. Okay, we're going off tangent. We're talking about Wii U launch. No, we're talking about the Switch port prices. For you. And my perspective on it. So, like I said, 2017 done it correctly for the most part. And then when 2018 came in, the very first half of 2018 was nothing but Control-C, Control-V ports. They added little new to it and charged $60 for it, and I disagree. It looks solid to me. I mean, you disagree, and I don't blame you. Bayonetta was a good port too on the Wii U.
I think 2018, like the first half was kind of like.
Yeah, 2018, the first half was, oh my gosh. I went on a tangent against Aces. I actually hated Aces at one point.
Nintendo likes to heavy load their, like the end of the year is like they always heavy load the end of the year.
Yeah.
With Nintendo's 2017 being an exception, but typically you're right. They do go fully heavy. My throat is getting dry.
I think 2018, like the last 4 months was like, just utterly amazing. So.
Yeah, like the latter half, like the other half, like the ending half of 2018 was like really good. You had Pokemon, you had Smash Brothers, you had a lot of good games coming out.
Yeah, you guys are right about that. And also Octopath in the middle of it.
Yeah. Then again, like the later half of 28 of like a year is more like where people start bringing out the heavy hitters because it's Christmas season, it's holiday season. You gotta get more people to buy. So I'm not surprised they did ports in the beginning of the year because that's kind of a slow time. So I'm not surprised. So bring out the not the newer games, but like the ports, like beginning of the year is port time.
They did like Kirby early on, and this year they're doing Yoshi, like they're like C tier.
Yeah, characters. Yoshi looks better than Kirby though, from what I'm seeing. What's up, Jay? Thank you for coming to my live stream. Yeah. Okay, so let me try to finish my point because I'm not even done yet. Because like I said, I was gonna go on a tangent here and try to overall bring in all my points. So then 2018 came along. And then we started getting more lazy style. Here we go. Let's just bring this $60 kind of ports. First, he started off with Bayonetta, which at the time I was okay with because Bayonetta didn't really sell too well on the Wii U, and it's sort of niche. So bringing that over to the Switch kind of makes sense. And you brought both games; they're $60 together. Go for it. Sure, one's digital only, and that might require you a micro SD card. So that part right there is a little bit finicky. But on the concept of hey, look, we're making Bayonetta 3. It's not ready yet. In return, we're gonna bring the first two games to the Switch. It's portable, runs quite a bit better. All right, that's fine, fair. You include the first game with it. Makes perfect sense in my opinion. But I personally wish both games were on a cartridge, not just one. Hyrule Warriors didn't bother me either. It's because Koei Tecmo at the time just finished releasing Fire Emblem Warriors, so expect them to release another brand new game off the bat right after Fire Emblem Warriors. That seems like too high standards right there. So since they released a brand new game and they had a small team working on this little port, bring it for the first half of the year, yeah, that makes sense because they're working on other ports and new games, of course. So I feel like the time for Hyrule Warriors made perfect sense.
Ported,
and brought the DLC.
They also ported 2 of their Warriors games.
Yeah, ported. Yeah.
Dynasty Warriors 8, and then it's special edition, and then they ported like
Orochi Warriors something.
4.
Yeah, from that was on the Wii U. So the timing of that port didn't bother me too much, and I lost viewers because of that. Oops. But going on with it, essentially, then Captain Toad, then we got Mario Bros. U Deluxe in 2009. 2019, I mean. We're doing 2009 memes now. Fuck. Okay. Long to the point short is, they should, if they're gonna bring ports, do it the right way. Give it the true Mario Kart Deluxe streaming. Add a bunch of new stuff, but to potentially satisfy the veteran players and the $60 price point. But if you're just gonna do a simple conversion to the next platform, not $60. Come on. It's just too much for an old game, because usually when a game gets old, you reduce the price, not increase it.
Yeah.
And plus, Tropical Freeze was weird, because when it first came on the Wii U, it was $50, and now it's $60 for just a funky mode. That's not even a mode; it's just a character. Like, come on, stop lying about that, Nintendo. Mr. Nickel Pussyass says, "Oh hey, a podcast. What's up, Nickel? This is my second one, by the way."
I don't mind. I don't think I mind the Hyrule Warriors port, because that was the last port I actually did buy, and I think $60 was sort of justifiable because you're combining the Wii U and the 3DS content together.
Oh yeah, that's true.
In one package.
I didn't even factor in that.
It didn't really bother me.
Yeah, I didn't even factor that.
And it was a really good game.
You're making me respect that port 10% more, so I appreciate that. Plus, plus the timing of it was fine, because they just recently released their new game, Fire Emblem Warriors. So if they decide to release a port 3 months later, go ahead, because new games take time to make. I know that. So it was the timing of that port that didn't bother me too much. And since the game is filled with content, 3DS combined, $60 seems more justifiable than Tropical Freeze style, for example.
Like a new easy mode.
Yeah, it's just, and Bowser's Simulation trash. Mario Brothers U should have been priced $40 at the highest.
Yeah,
I agree.
Same one's Freeze and Captain Toad Treasure Booty Tracker. I think that was priced $30 as well, but that seems reasonable. Okay, let me get some questions real quickly. Zia says Funky Mode was easy mode. Pret says Nintendo's first party lineup looks kind of scary this year. In a good way, if you're saying that in a good way, then yeah, it looks pretty damn good. Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem, that Daemon X Machina new IP, so it's looking really solid.
We don't know if all those games are coming this year, though, right? So that's just a caveat that we don't know if those are all going to be in this year.
Yeah, and apparently they're all coming out this year, so that's super good. Unless they got delayed, but I hope not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't say that for sure that those will all be out this year.
I mean, if you want to make 2019 a 2017 situation, you better.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you never know, because like they might not have them all this year.
Yeah, true. Yeah. All right, I'm reading for the comments. None of those games have been confirmed for 2019. Some of them have been, like Yoshi, Pokemon, Animal Crossing.
Well, okay, so
yeah, some have been so far confirmed.
Yeah. So Yoshi has
a release date. I meant in a bad way. Oh, okay. So, in the comment section, why does 2019's first party lineup look like doo-doo shit? And Mr. Nichols says Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Luigi Mansion 3. I forgot about the game. I'm excited for that shit. Are confirmed to come out this year, and hopefully, and it could be delayed. Yeah.
Yeah. So like Yoshi has a release date. It's coming. It's
March.
In March.
And right? that's gonna be Yoshi's.
Ex Machina is supposed to be this year. Three Houses.
Three Houses is aimed for spring, first half. Yeah.
Yeah. And quarter 2, 2019, I believe. And Metroid Prime 4, I haven't heard anything about that for a while, so I wouldn't say that might not be out this year. I don't think Bayo 3 won't be out this year either. Some people are saying that might be out this year. Maybe Shin Megami Tensei 5. I don't know.
Yeah, that's gonna come out in 2021 at that point.
I don't think so.
Oh, you think like Mirage Sessions? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Ziad asks, Switch Mini coming? That's possible, because if Nintendo wants to go very cheap on the next Switch build before a Switch Pro, then a Switch Mini would make sense. and make it more portable than the regular Switch itself. Yeah, that's possible. I agree with that.
Yeah.
It could happen for me. Do a Switch Pro because I'm a gamer. Give me the more power. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Fuck the mini. I want the Pro.
Yeah. Terry Harris. What's Harris? Sorry if I butchered that last name. Thank you for coming to my live stream. I think you're new. If not, welcome back. If you're new, hello, I'm WiiamGamer55, aka William. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming on. Prez says nothing on Metroid or Bayonetta. I would love to see both games come out this year. That'd be insane. Look what happened to FE. They said 2018. Now look what happened. Yeah, delayed. Yeah. I think if they didn't delay Fire Emblem, it would have made 2018 look a little bit better. But at the same time, why rush the game? If it needs to be polished up, then go for a 2019 release. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, they don't put out games unless they're ready yet. That's just their how they do business, you know. They
with
don't.
few exceptions like Kirby, because they released Kirby with like middle of the no content, and then by the end of the year they finally updated the game.
That was supposed to. That game was like probably that was how it's supposed to be, probably. You know, they don't put out a game unless it's like that's how they want it.
Yeah,
that's
true. I'm not saying rush games. Yeah, I didn't say you did.
No, yeah.
But if I did, then my bad.
But it's just like I think that Kirby game, just for example, that was the way they wanted it, probably. That's just as far as I wanted to go with it.
Yeah,
so.
they went kind of cheap on that one.
Like,
then they went really cheap for the launch. Then they're like, okay.
Have you seen Kirby games over the years? Because I played Kirby since I was like a little kid.
I actually liked the Rainbow Curse and how I used the gamepad. A lot of people didn't like it because it was forced.
Some of them but they're always like really friggin' easy and really. They're
Kirby on the Wii U was like $40 at the time, so it was cheap. But this one was $60.
Yeah, but they're short and easy. Like that game. Like Kirby one, like Return
that's
to Dreamland.
That's why they shouldn't really be $60 if they're super short.
That game was like rare apparently too. It's expensive, or I guess as well.
Wait, which game in particular?
The Wii one, Return to Dreamland.
Oh,
it's expensive.
I never played that one.
I guess I don't know.
Damn. Okay. Nickel wrote a book right here saying, yeah, but that delay was confirmed over a year after it was announced, and it's been 6 months since we've seen something. If not, we'll get delayed. The second time, people will get mad. Yeah, people would get mad about that. Mark agrees with Nickel's statement. And, oh yeah, apparently Fire Emblem's having their own expo in May, which Prez just mentioned. That's crazy. Hopefully they will announce some good stuff for, like, their Fire Emblem 3 Houses and
Yeah,
Heroes.
so if they're having a confirmed event, then that game will be, like, in summer probably, I think.
It'd probably be end of May release at the latest.
I could see May happening.
Dude, this fucking year's gonna hurt my wallet.
Spring is not technically. Spring is only over until June 21st. Technically, Prez.
Yeah.
So so it's not technically delayed yet.
Okay, so quarter 2, right? It's basically, I think it's March to
March 21st to
like
June
August
until June 20. That's when spring is over.
Yeah.
And then
I'm not talking about the business quarters, because when they said quarter 2 Q2, right, which is quarter 2 of the year.
Oh yeah, I don't follow the business stuff.
It's March to okay.
Q.
But they're a business. That's how they talk, right? So
yeah, Q2, Q3, Q1.
Yeah.
Q2 is March, April, May. Then.
The overall, this year's gonna hurt my wallet.
April, May, June.
My wallet's gonna
That's
hurt
Q2.
this year.
It's April, May, June.
Yeah, my bad. I said March. March is the end of Q1.
Yeah.
God. Overall, this year's gonna hurt our wallets. There's so many games coming out. Like our wallets are gonna cry.
I don't even have a job. This is
true.
My job right now.
But like, if Final Fantasy VII gets a physical release, I'm cracking down on buying it. I'm sorry.
And let me try it out your house
because the other ones did.
I'm always iffy about Fire Emblem games because if I don't see.
I said Final Fantasy.
Oh, Final Fantasy. Yeah, let me try that.
Yeah,
too, I never played one.
But like it's like 12 and 10 too. They get physical releases, or they're getting them, right? So
yeah, they are.
Why wouldn't 7, right? 7's the most popular one, well, allegedly, right? But
yeah.
Rocket, come on, phone. Rocket X Champ with the follow on Twitter. Thank you. I really appreciate that. If you're watching my live stream, I appreciate that as well. Thank you for watching the stream too.
Hey guys, follow me on JonesWJ too at Twitter, by the way.
You can do your plugins at the end of the stream, Trevor.
Fine, okay. I could wait. Twitter can't wait, man. No kidding.
Twitter can't wait. Yeah, that's true.
It's what's happening.
Twitter's happening.
It's happening,
Yeah.
guys.
Twitter can't wait.
Anyone know when the past FE games have been released? Time and year.
Let me look it up.
Release wise, no.
Okay, so Fire Emblem Fates was in the middle of the year. It
Middle
was
of the year.
like May of 2016. Awakening was in Japan. It was April, I believe, of 2012. And it was like
I got them.
Okay, good.
Okay. It's Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon in the Blade of Light in Japan was released in 1990, April 20th. Fire Emblem Gaiden was released March 14th, 1992, Japan. Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem was released.
Trevor. The first 6 of those games were only released in Japan, so I think we're gonna be talking about the more recent ones.
Okay, and the more recent ones.
Just start with Raiden Dawn and then go from there.
But there's a pattern there already developing. So.
Okay, so like the first one Fire Emblem to be released in America is called Fire Emblem, was released November 3rd, 2003. Next one, May 23rd, 2005, October 17th, 2005, November 11th, 2007, February 4th, 2013, February 19th, 2016.
Okay, so the Western releases are always usually later in like the following year.
Yeah.
So Awakening was originally released in 2012 in Japan, but it came out in 2013, early 2013 in the West. And then I think Fates was the same time. I think the first one was like day and date.
Yeah, it was early that year too, if I remember correctly.
They've got away from the whole the delay releases. That they're stopping that. At least Nintendo is anyway. But
good. Square Enix, take notes.
Exactly.
And the level 5 with your damn Yokai Watch games, which are like 3 years after the fact or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Yokai series.
Well,
that shit.
It's pretty much budget cut Pokemon.
3 this year, right? And then like 3 is coming out this year for the 3DS, and then like 4 has already been out in Japan for like a year now.
What the hell am I talking about? Mark, I agree with you. I wish you did not ask either, because we had to list a bunch of release dates for some odd reason.
Nice going, Mark.
Nice going, Trevor.
How's your sex life?
Is all over the place. Yeah, pretty much the release dates. It's been all over the place with the recent titles being late for the late in the year for Japan and typically early for the States. And Western.
All over the place. It's like they're pretty consistent with the Japanese releases of Fire Emblem throughout. It's usually the second quarter, and then the ones here it's usually the following year. So they're actually pretty consistent with that series.
Okay, so now we know that Fire Emblem is potentially coming out in Q2 of 2019 if it doesn't get delayed. All right, so we're good on that, right?
Yeah. What's the next topic?
And then, technically, we're supposed to be talking about Nintendo Direct predictions and when the fuck is that going to come out.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo's being weird, saying, "Oh, when we're going to tell it, we don't know." And by the way, guys, if you say a rumor about it, you're going to get fired. So, I mean, when do you think it's going to come out in January or February?
Maybe February.
I would say. My bad.
Oh, God.
My bad.
So I think with the new president, he might be switching things around. So hopefully we get rid of the app for the Switch Online. I'm just saying, but I think he's switching things around. So it's not as predictable. Even though if they did do a January Direct, I would like to be Pokemon because they did that a couple times before.
Yeah, I think back in 2013 they did one.
Yeah, with X and Y. I would love one for Generation 8 because it's on a new console and it's a new generation, so it would make sense.
Yeah,
they did Smash only directs last year too. So
a lot.
That's their main game for this year, right? That would be the
Pokemon and Animal Crossing are Nintendo's big pushers. This year.
Yeah.
But I think in terms of the best seller, Pokemon that will sell the best this year.
Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Pokemon's gonna sell a crap ton.
Oh yeah, Pokemon's always a system seller.
It'll be the 2019 MVP.
But yeah, because when Game Boy Color came out, most people buy Game Boy Color for Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So I'm not surprised people will buy more Nintendo Switches for the
Pokemon.
core. Yeah, just for the core RPG games. Now Let's Go, because more people will buy the core games than the Let's Go. I know that because I have a couple friends who didn't buy Let's Go because they want a core game. Because
a lot of people were complaining about that.
I know,
Zia was apparently surprised that Mortal Kombat 11 is coming on the Switch.
Oh, that too.
For me, I'm not surprised because Switch is selling, third parties are actually selling goods them out, like keeping up with the Xbox One version, because I'm assuming the Xbox One version selling the least between PlayStation and those two. So if it keeps, if the Switch version keeps up in the sales, it might be in last place still, but if it keeps up to make those solid numbers, then yeah, companies are gonna make it. So Mortal Kombat 11 on Switch, hell yeah, screw it, let's do it. That'd be a nice fighting game on the Switch. Hopefully the port conversion is stable frame rates.
Yeah, hopefully stable frames.
Stable frame rates and not too blurry like Wolfenstein 2's launch was. Oh my god, I could barely see a thing when that game first came out.
Luckily, I got it for my birthday, so last year, so I'm good. That was good.
Make sure
I
you
updated
update the game.
It's updated. It's updated. It was a long ass update though.
Yeah,
it was a huge ass update.
So for me, I would say the January Direct. There has to be a Direct in January. How about you, Alan? Do you think it's gonna be in January? Good point. I love your idea. How about you, Tom?
He's muted right now.
He can't hear you. Yeah. Can we go and fill the dead air? I can talk.
Yeah, you can talk.
I don't even know if there'll be one in the next 2 months because it's not like they went on Twitter and said, "Oh, here's all the stuff. Fuck you. Goodbye." That's it.
Yeah, true.
Maybe Nintendo just wanted to announce a couple things before their Direct. Who knows?
Well, it was 4 things, right? So,
yeah, 4 things.
I don't know.
They didn't seem too mind-blowing. I'm putting quotations, mind-blowing.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I guess in order of importance, the release date for Yoshi was the biggest one, right? And then they went to the other stuff, which is, less important. But, but then we come out and say, like, okay, Fire Emblem, here's the release date for Fire Emblem, but maybe that won't be for a while. I thought, like, maybe, like, March, they would push it back. I mean, there has to be one in the first quarter. There always is. That when, they're teasing people right now.
Yeah, they're teasing. All right, so that's pretty much January, February. It needs to be soon, in my opinion, because news brings hype to people, and people get hype, and then the hype sells. Okay, so since it's only my face
that's
right
the problem
now,
with the game industry, eh?
Since it's only my face right now, I'm gonna zoom into myself because I'm gonna be adorable. What's up, everybody? Oh, my face is pixelated a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna read the Q&A then.
These podcasts are like your videos. People leave all the fucking time. Don't come back for a while.
Hey, Talkie, you're a bitch ass. Next time I stream, you're staying for the full entire thing. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about your baby crying or your wife is crying. You better stay. You better stay in that fucking stream. Freaking, you're gonna prove yourself wrong. That's how it's gonna go.
I touched a nerve there, bro. No, I'm sorry.
Damn right, you're apologizing. Facts. Oh, you're back?
So he's back now.
Yeah, I had something going on in the background.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all good. Prez says, "Where the hell is the Persona 5 port?" Facts. Where the frick is it?
Talk about that.
Joker's in Smash. Give us Persona 5, please. It makes sense.
Should we talk about that maybe?
Why does there have to be a Direct? Technically Nintendo doesn't have to, but I think the reason why they should do it, if that makes you happier, Mark, is because the style of Nintendo Directs it's just the way that people gather to tell news, brings hype, and then potentially more sales.
People
in the future.
have like this, like I call it like Nintendo Direct entitlement. Like they think
Yeah,
they're entitled
that
to one,
too.
like whenever, like every like 3-4 months, there should be one.
Here's the thing: if Nintendo never releases a Direct, it's not gonna be the end of the world for me. I can always just look up news on Google or Twitter or whatever. So it's not the end of the day for me personally. Fuck, in 4K you look scary, mate. Ugh, do you think this is in 4K? Get the fuck out of here, Mark. Mage says, I have a feeling that there's gonna be a Direct with the Joker release date. Yeah, I agree. And right after that would be the Persona 5 port announcement. That would make sense. What's the big game confirmed for February? I don't know. I'm assuming indie game.
Honestly, I don't even know what could come in February.
Yeah, they hardly release games in February, for the most part.
Not to mention that next month's gonna be very big.
With
Yoshi.
Yoshi.
A lot of game releases.
Yeah. Jerry made a very good question I like. It's when will he ever remake Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn? Soon! I will want that. Please! I want to play that game. I want to play with a burning passion.
I think in terms of like remakes, it'll be a while before they get, because they've done 2 remakes. They remade the first game and the second game, so they're probably gonna go to like the Thracia next. 36776, that one, and then they'll go to like one of the first 6 ones. They're gonna work through those ones probably. So in 20 years, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe in 20 years.
That
Directs
game
where
came out in
Iwata's idea. Maybe the new president doesn't like them. Yeah, that's true. Who knows? People are just so used to them. Yeah, I'm used to them too. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. And
You
I
gotta remember,
expect one, but it wouldn't be
this-
surprised. Yeah,
He's like under 50, right? So he's probably got a different perspective on things than the rest of them did. You know, even Iwata, because he was
my face is so
president.
rounded. I wish my face was skinny again. Oh. Okay, I need to stop looking at myself. Three Houses is going to hold us over. It should, and I hope it does. And so right now we're just doing Q&A, guys. We're gonna do Q&A.
I've noticed that
okay.
they get fatter in the face as they get older, so it's natural.
I
All
hate
men
you.
do, pretty
I'm
much.
gonna start exercising just because you said that.
Okay, that's good. You'll live longer, I guess. Unless you get hit by a car or something.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, stop. There we go. No! Stop! I need to... Okay, there, we're good. We're good. Now we got Trevor's face back in it. My bad. My bad. I was, like, messing around with it. Terry says, do you think Animal Coursing will come out in Q1? That'd be... No. By that point, Nintendo will have, like, 80 directs on that game by now.
Oh yeah.
And Harris, I was joking. I know you meant Animal Crossing.
I could see Animal Crossing come out in the summer. Like in
Prez
July.
thinks
Yeah.
that it will. I'm assuming he's talking about the Raiden Dawn port, which please do a teleseries collection for me with a very beautiful art book of all the Teles characters because I love them. Hashtag Valencia's Bay. Okay. Prez says
They can do a collection. I mean, they've had, this is the second Tales game on a Nintendo console because they had Tales of the Abyss on the 3DS.
No, I meant like the teleseries, for Fire Emblem, Raiden Dawn and Path of Radiance.
Okay. I meant Tales. I'm like, okay, Tales.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, didn't a Tales game came out recently that George has been playing?
Vesperia?
Yeah.
Vesperia? Yeah.
That's a remake.
Yeah, there's a lot of Tales games though. There's like over 10. There's a lot of.
Prez thinks it's not going to come out. Animal Crossing is not going to come out until later this year, which I agree. Where's my Mario Galaxy HD collection? Just go with go with Mario Galaxy 1. That'll be so much better for me because I prefer the first one over the second one. And if it saves me $10, go for it.
Yeah, but Animal Crossing seems like more like a freaking summer game, like a game you play in the summer when you have more time for things.
Or fall.
Yeah, I don't know about fall because fall you have school and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
some of them make more sense.
It's like a
Suitable.
Animal Crossing. It's like a furry life simulator, you know.
Symphonia came out. 1 and 2
Furry
came out
license.
for the Switch. Okay, thank you. Terry asks, when do you think apps will be available for the Switch or themes? Themes, likely never, because it should have been done by now. And
Well,
Nintendo's
the
being
apps
weird.
are coming now. We got YouTube, and now there's the VLC player, so they're starting to whip the apps.
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. The president is interested. They haven't confirmed anything yet.
Yeah, where's Netflix too? Come on. I don't have Netflix,
Plus-
but it'd be good for the
plus
people who
the
do have
3DS
it. Animal Crossing
3DS
is a
got
daily
games a
game.
while
I agree
ago.
with that. Not on
So,
Switch,
it may
but
take
on
a while.
GameCube and Wii.
I think 3DS got
Oh,
themes
okay,
like in
okay.
the second year, I think, because they did a massive overhaul of about halfway through the second year.
Yeah, I'm gonna place money right now. Pokemon's gonna be November, no doubt. They're
Yeah,
definitely
probably November.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're gonna
it's
make
always the
Pokemon
end of the year,
November,
though.
like no matter
It's like-
what.
Yeah, it's always the end of the year. Like that was like November every year or October. So
There's
it's
no
in
point
that
bringing in
range.
DLC. What you're gonna do? Watch with it? Maybe.
My porn.
There we go. He has a porn collection. Good to know. On my freaking dumbass channel. Cool. Everybody go subscribe to him.
I'll show you the good porns.
Okay, Mate says we also got Hulu. Yes, Hulu was the first app sort of non-gaming like service we got. First was Hulu. So that's good. That's
There was
good.
like, I guess in Japan there was Nico Nico, which is a student service over there. That was the first one, I think. Then the Hulu and then YouTube. That's what we got.
Yeah.
Remember Fire Emblem Heroes? Yeah, because I still play it to this day. I actually like the game. I hate the fact that I don't get perfect IV units, but other than that, it's fun to play. Don't spend money, people. Don't spend money.
You think there'll be connectivity with that game with 3 houses?
I definitely know they will make characters be playable in the mobile version too, to get the cash grab, of course. Maybe they might have a connection. They might not. Mr. Nichols says. Mr. Nichols says, I've been playing Vesperia this Friday. Holy shit, it made me horny. Amazon's crazy. I mean, what the fuck am I talking about? Okay. He had to order for Amazon. I was making my own dub. He said he got it for Amazon because it was sold out everywhere else. I'm glad you like the game, Nickel. Digital Gaming says, great game, Nickel. I've been playing about for 7 hours in. Yeah, I mean, go for it. I wish they added William's character's DLC. For which game? For which game in particular? I'm excited for it. Yeah, aren't we all excited for new games to come out finally?
Yeah, I'm excited for my wallet to hurt and cry, begging me to stop using it.
Oh, you don't have the game yet. Oh, you want to play. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, man, Amazon, hurry up. Hurry up with this order.
Yeah, well, I should know Best Buy. I get my game controller tomorrow.
I still have to get God of War for the...
No, they already have Ike and Heroes. They have 3 versions of Ike, and I have 2 of them because they hate me and not want me to get the first version.
They have like the Radiant Hero Ike, his path rate, and then his...
The only good Ike I have is pretty much the free-to-play Ikes because he's so popular and I got him for free twice, which is amazing. I'm freaking lucky.
It's a 5-star
5-star, yeah.
Hero.
They're all 5 stars.
It's like Final Form. Yeah, I
Final
bet that
Form.
one,
Yeah.
the
So
Hero.
the one you're talking about is the legendary Vanguard Ike.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's 5-star. His Path of Radiance version is 5-star as well, and then his special Father's Outfit version is also 5-star exclusive as well.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them. I have his Axe
like,
version and his older version, which I like the older version better. But...
The one when he's like, I call it his final form because he sort of gets extra power at the end of.
Yeah, he gets his Vanguard upgrade from Yumi.
He's like he has like his armor's green and he's like a.
It's more blue, but yeah, it could be green too.
The sword.
Yeah, he gets some of the distant counter sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like super powerful.
Oh, Jerry says, "Oh yeah, oops." Prez is very excited for, what's it called? Resident Evil 2. He's very excited for that game. I almost forgot Prez, but I did not. Shoutouts to 3 people watching me on Twitch, by the way. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. Yeah, but William's YouTube is PFP. Profile picture. Okay, profile picture form is Ike from, yeah. Because I like the art for that Ike right there, so I have it as my profile picture. I'm just going to play Octopath until it comes out. True. And when I say shoutouts to 3 people watching me on Twitch, they left.
They left.
They're like, okay, got my shout out. No, I'm out of here.
I didn't even give them a shout out because God knows. God knows who they were, so no free shout outs right there. Mr. Nichols says KH3, and Press says barf. Because he's throwing up because Kingdom Hearts 3 is apparently ew to him.
When you forget you had a Hulu account?
I guess.
No, I do. Like,
as long as I live, I won't let you die. Are you gonna start making me quote his freaking quotes from the Heroes game, Jerry? I mean, it can work. Nightbot says, follow me on Twitter. Thank you. Alright, so, Alan, since you weren't here for that much longer, since you came in late, did we miss a topic for Alan? Was he here for all of it?
I think the games that we played recently.
Yeah, you missed that part. So just tell us what games you've been playing recently as I read the chat right now, because everybody in the chat is so lively and I love it.
Okay.
I don't know what we're watching right now. I can't see.
Like 9 people last time I checked. Yeah, 9 people.
Yeah, 9 people on YouTube and 2 on Twitch. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm freaking popular today.
Probably because I hosted you, boy.
Oh, that's on Twitch, but yes, thank you.
Okay, so yesterday I was playing Uncharted 2. I beat the game because recently I got a PS4, and the second game that I got was Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. So
yeah,
I beaten the first 2 games already, so they were really fun. And also I beat World of Light and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate a couple of days ago. About time, so really had a good time It wasn't that bad, like I said before. And
yeah.
also started a little bit with Kingdom Hearts, because the hype for Kingdom Hearts 3, but
You played
unfortunately
which
it won't
game?
be able
Because
to.
there's like 50 of them, like 0.1, 0.2, 0.3,
The first-
2.5,
the-
2.6.
I got the
original
1. I got the 1.5, 2.5 one.
2.5? What the hell is those games about? The transition between the two games? Like what?
No,
Yeah.
they're
It's like-
just like
it's like all the
they're
6
upgraded
games.
Ports, like upgraded, yeah. They're plus they like the 3DS ones is in there somewheres.
Somewhere.
That's
DS game.
that's 2.8.
Yeah, to wait. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like
Yeah, apparently
I
there's a
own all those.
2.8.
Like, I'm a game fucker, so I own all of those ones, and I have them on the 3DS. And
I never get
ones
Kingdom
with-
Hearts
yeah.
games. They seem all complex and confusing and emo-like, so God knows.
I just never played them, so.
There's like a guide that you should read. It tells you which game to play if you want to like play the story in order. It's just
Yeah.
like start here.
Nope. Those games
like, buy all of
don't
these
interest
games.
me whatsoever. Prez says, I'm just kidding. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts. Okay, that makes sense. Mark is also excited for Resident Evil 2 remake. Game of the year. Facts. Mage on Twitter said Dream Drop Distance is the only Kingdom Hearts game I played. Never played that one.
Yeah. I just noticed
Apparently it's
Will-
complex, and there's chain of memories. Oh, I mean, cool. I'm not gonna play it because the game's already confusing enough to me.
I just noticed. that
Chain Memories, I think,
title.
is one of the PSP games. I think Chain Memories.
The PSP games.
Yeah, because there's exclusive PSP games, exclusive like DS games, and then they
Game-
3DS game, and they move them over.
Well,
to,
Chain of Memories was on the Game Boy Advance, and the PSP is Birth by Sleep.
okay, yeah, I
Birth
got
by
that one
Sleep.
too.
Birth by Sleep. What kind of fucking name is that?
The 2DS ones were Recode and
358 / 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. Yeah, that one.
Does anyone else remember that they were fucking making like a Kingdom Hearts mobile game that got scrapped?
You guys
Like
correct?
Oh,
for the
yeah.
phone? Yeah, I got
Yeah, that's
scrapped.
Yeah, apparently Birth
That's just now people
by
re-
Sleep
react
is a
to mobile
PSP
games these
game.
days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
on 2.8.
That's what he said. They ported them over to these like enhanced versions of 1 and 2.
Yeah.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
I speak to no one. Ike does not say that, Jerry. So get out of here with that. That's a fake quote. So
he will
a lot of
one day.
people apparently play it just for the gameplay. I mean, if I have to play for the gameplay, it would be just only for the gameplay because I'm not gonna follow the story. Because Wolf's 2 story is mentally weird. Press, you should have seen my reaction to Wolf 2. My mouth dropped. I was like, this makes no sense. That's what I said, and I said that for like 10 minutes straight in my live stream. Recoded.
That's why I said alternate universe, bro. Because I want I just wanted your mind to realize it's not it's not in our world. It's something different.
Well,
It's just
yeah,
a break, bro.
I knew it was fiction. The talkie. It's just.
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying but there are games that are set in our universe that are like Call of Duty, but then this one's set in like a different
Yeah, but Call of
alternate.
Duties make more sense than Wolfenstein 2 did so far.
I know.
True.
I'm hoping it makes sense. Like, so in this world in the 40s they had lasers apparently. That's
I don't care if 1940s had lasers, but when your head gets chopped off, you're dead. How the fuck do you come back alive from that? From a different body? Like, no, that makes no sense. In my opinion, it makes no sense. And no. Oh god. Well, if you're gonna play Wolfenstein 2, play it drunk or high. Go for the story. Gun blaze for it. Screw the stealth parts, and you're good to go. Recoded was
Good to know.
Was a DS game. Yeah.
I was talking about like a mobile phone game though.
Yeah, mobile game too. It's a game, baby. Yeah, I mean, Nickel. Don't be a pussy ass. A video game is a video game. It's a game. I know that. I'm giving you a hard time, Nickel.
people lose this shit over like mobile games too much these days. I find.
Then Doom. Then Doom must make no sense to you. No, Doom makes more sense than Wolfenstein 2 does.
Yeah, dude, you're just a guy fighting demons on Mars. That makes more sense than Wolfenstein 2.
Yeah, Doom makes more sense to me. What games do you guys like?
I don't know if anybody
you
here's ever
probably know
watched the
what
TV
games I
show, The Man in the High Castle, which is like basically another alternate universe where the Nazis won World War II. The Amazon
Yeah.
series.
I heard of
Hopefully
it.
it makes
There's
more
no-
sense than Wolf 2. I'm just gonna say that right now.
There's no lasers, but there's like it's sort of like the same thing where the same premise, like it's an alternate history based.
Yeah, that's fine and dandy. I'm just mad that the main character's head got chopped off, and then they put it.
Okay, well, yeah, that's
that part maybe not appreciate the story. No worry. And Wolfram
Never
Brenly's
questioned the
dad.
logic of Wolfenstein.
I know. Is it any more believable than Commander Shepard like going through the atmosphere, like burning up and like?
Atmosphere makes sense, other than the head chopped off part. But yeah. Once you're dead, you're dead. You can't just go like, oh, here's your Futurama little cage head body thing. Like, no, come on.
It's like suspension of disbelief, William. That's what you got to do when you play these things.
It needs to be done correctly, and Wolfenstein 2 screw up a scene, which made me get butthurt about it. I was gonna play it too, but spoilers.
Do we?
I thought
You should
played
go
the
tell
game
OJ how much.
Wait, Prez. If you're gonna play the game and not be spoiled, why would you come onto my live streams for even a second then?
True.
I have questions about that, Prez.
That's why I don't watch your live stream when you play Wolfenstein 2 because I still need to beat it.
True. And I tend to stream that game at awkward times, anyways.
That's true.
I was watching because the first 3 times you played it, I'd already beat.
In the High Castle is great. Yes, I didn't beat it yet.
Amazon.
I didn't beat it yet either. So we're both equal page on that. So facepalm to you too.
Well, I was ahead of you until like yesterday, so I'm gonna stop watching it.
I literally stopped by for a minute. I appreciate that, Prez. I love you for doing that. You're just saying in your title you're gonna be talking about Wolf 2. No, but I'm going to off stream. I'm gonna fix it. I'm talking about Wolf 2 shit. It's just the most recent game I played story wise that's making me lose brain cells. And I'm just honestly hanging out with the chat for a little bit because I hardly get to talk to some of the viewers. Nicholas says spoilers, baby. I usually stop by for like a minute, say hi, then dip. You should fix that though. I want you to stay for like 5 minutes, then dip. If you can do that for me, then you can easily join my next podcast. And this has to happen for the rest of the streams and beyond.
Yes, we did, Mr. Nickel.
So Prez had no idea that we're gonna be spoiling it. Well, he said he played most of the game apparently. Nickel says also, did you guys already talk about the port crisis? Yeah,
I said yes to that.
Pretty much my take on it is do ports correctly, put effort on it, bring new content in these ports to justify the $60 price point if you're gonna make it $60. If not, lower the price.
Lower the price.
You can't be charging $60 for. If you're
That
gonna
was
do ports, do it like Mario Kart.
Some people are never happy though.
Yeah.
They can make all the new content. People would never pay.
People will still
$60 for
complain
it.
about it.
They just have that mentality. But there's some people in the
Like
middle.
I said,
think
I have mixed feelings about it. They should do ports the correct way. That's my take on it.
Yeah, that was my take too. Like either make it worth 60 or lower the price. Also, they should balance between ports, first party, and third party. Yeah, new titles in general. So that's the thing.
They're gonna buy it anyways. Yeah, I mean you're not wrong. They're gonna buy it anyways. I'm just expressing my opinion on it. And if I see a port done correctly or deserves to be purchased, then I'm gonna go out there and buy it myself. Don't get me wrong. I bought Mario Kart 8. I bought Doom, for example, that kind of stuff. Wolfenstein 2. I played like 2 hours of it.
Same, Mr. Nickel. But if I had the money for it,
well,
though.
You know what, Prez? Good for you. Just stick on my stream for 5 minutes longer, and then you be in my next podcast. I promise you. I'm fine with it. Just buy the ones that interest me. That's pretty much my situation too. But yeah, I'm a bit more. I'm a bit more pickier. Ports are selling well at full prices, so why stop there? I mean, for business, yeah. If they're selling, go for $60. I'm not saying
they'd sell more though, right?
I'm just saying from a consumer's perspective. I'm just a bitchy consumer. Fucking please my bitch ass. I'm essentially acting like that.
But if they put it down, like say like $10, I think they would like triple the sales or something.
Yeah, I mean they would triple the sales, but it won't make as much money versus 60.
I don't know. Well, we have to run the numbers and see how costs benefit analysis and see. It's hard to know without looking at all.
The last port that Nickel sees being ported is TMS. I think, and that's Pokemon sessions. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Okay, I get it. Possibly sell more.
It's an abbreviation.
Abbreviations. That I got confused. Like, what the
I got
fuck is
confused
TMS?
too for a second. That
Is
was
that
my
the same
fault.
as PMS?
TMS. Oh, okay.
TMS
TMS?
is like, oh well, that's like also the acronym of like this YouTube show I watch called the Michael Show.
And then
So-
Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah, that's true. X when that come on Switch. LOL. It might. It may. I don't know. Wonderful 101 maybe.
Shit, I should need beat Bayonetta.
That game deserves to be brought back over to Switch because it didn't sell well and it should give a second light chance. But at the same time, if it's gonna be $60, please add new stuff for the returning players. Even though it'd be new 100%
it
for
was
me.
Bayo 1 and Bayo 2, right? So it was like 2 full games in one. Like,
But the
price
caveat
base.
for that one is one's digital only, and that likely means
Right, but
you're
I don't know,
going to
it's
have a
still 2
micro
games
SD
though,
card,
right?
which
But-
means you're essentially paying $60 plus a micro SD card. So
I know,
it's
well,
a bit more
it's-
pricier than what
I
we
know,
think.
Yeah, but 2 full games is like $120, right?
That's true. But like, say we're getting like
If
2
they
games for
were-
60.
They would sell that if they were separate. They would sell Bayo 1 for $60 too. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Do you have
It's just their
dyslexia?
mindset.
If so, fair point. If not, you can read the comments properly. I do read the comments properly. You can kiss my ass with that mouth of yours.
Dyslexia? Damn.
Okay, a little. That's a
Like,
little.
suck my asshole. Dick, anyway.
Mark is being a smart butt, but I love you, Mark. Don't worry. Apparently, I'm not reading the
Is that
comments.
Mark from like? Is
Sorry.
that switched to PC, Mark? Or is that
Yes,
someone
it's
Yeah,
else?
switch PC, Mark. Yeah. being a
Apparently, I don't
smartass.
read comments properly. Dude, he was being rude to me. Yeah, you do make a good point, though, Mage. I was being rude, too. Or Fatal
Did
Frame.
he
Yeah,
change his
Fatal
channel name
Frame.
to Digital Age Gaming or some shit recently? I saw.
Yeah, that's his new,
Yeah.
that's his new brand now, which it works, and I hope it goes well for sure.
He has 555 subscribers.
Juicy.
Which is more than this channel, right?
I mean, I'm gonna get there eventually, guys. I'm just gonna sell myself to Game Explain, and hopefully that can work in 10 years from now.
Sell myself.
Get the new game explain.
Yeah, I'll be the next Game Explain. Have like one
Yeah,
picture,
the
no
digital version
video,
of selling
and,
yourself
and
on
talk
the street
about
is
like
selling
one
yourself
game
to
for
games.
80 hours straight.
Oh, damn. That's a lot of Mountain Dew, Red Bull.
Mr. Nichols says, honestly, I forgot about Fatal Frame on the Wii U. I think most people would too. But I can see a remake of Zelda coming
Fatal
soon.
Frame's like really niche, you know.
Yeah, it's niche,
doesn't
sort of like
sell
Bayonetta,
that
but more
much.
niche at the same time.
It's a horror game where you fight the monsters with a camera.
You
It's
make
like,
up 2.5
the appeal is
most of the
kinda there.
comments. I don't make up 2.5 comments. What the hell you're talking about? I read what you guys say. Once in a while, I might make a joke, making my own dub of it. But no, I don't do that. Mark, you're full of doo-doo right now. Because
Mark's
Mr.
just
Nichols
salty
says
for
Fatal
what happened
Frame.
today.
He forgot about Fatal Frame on the Switch. Subscriber counts really means nothing. Yeah, I do agree with that. But the reason why subscribers are important for me personally is because it potentially helps people to come back, which you do say.
Yeah,
constant,
but like
constant return
your
of viewers
views
is more
are
important.
usually proportional to your, to your sub count. Like, the more subs you have, the more views you would get. Usually,
Potentially.
it's nowhere near. It's not 1-to-1. I don't think there's no YouTube channel history at the site that has like a 1-to-1 view ratio, like subs to views per video. Like, that's impossible.
I
Just
wish it was
people
possible
have
for
life.
me.
no,
Wiiam is skipping my comments all the time. No, I have not. What have you been saying? You don't talk much.
Like, it's,
Yeah, you said or
first-
Fatal Frame. I
yeah.
did say or Fatal Frame. What else? What else did he say? What about Twilight
like,
Princess
people
HD
like
remake?
Markiplier don't get
Twilight
don't get
Princess.
20 million views per fucking video.
Yeah, these guys love to pick on me. I like the humor too. What about Twilight Princess or Wind Waker HD? No,
I would love
I'd
that.
rather see Skyward Sword because that has
Skyward
been
Sword,
remade.
they'll
Yeah,
probably do something like that.
I would revive them again. I mean, they
I'm
were really good
definitely
games.
coming back. Coming back.
I
Thank
think
you.
Even though that
Thank
game
you.
came out like the very end of the Wii's life, it did sell a few million, so they could port it and just make a few more million. I don't know.
Oh, we totally forgot about the Monster Hunter port too. Because Mr. Nichols said the
Oh.
ports that he owned currently is Mario Kart Deluxe. Good choice. Itaki, fix it. 20 baby.
Money, man.
Yeah, money's
the
tight,
world
bro.
ends with you. Okay, remake. Okay, the world ends with you game and Monster Hunter Generation. Okay. And
That's
Pryor
the
says
port.
Skyward Sword is giving him throw ups. That sucks. I never played Skyward Sword myself, but the reason why I would want it is just because it hasn't been remade yet. Versus Wind Waker and Twilight Princess and the Ocarina of
Plus, they
Time.
could adjust the controls a little bit.
And apparently the controls were finicky, so hopefully these would.
It's like really heavy.
They weren't really that
controls. Like because you have a bird that you fly on a lot, and that's your main. There's a lot of motion controls there.
Mr. Nichols said, Bayonetta and DK were sacrificed because he had to. So he used to have Bayonetta and DK Tropical Freeze, but sold them. That's the way he said that made me laugh.
Never sell your games to GameStop, kids.
I learned my mistake from that when I was in high school. I learned from my mistake. I never do that now.
I only got one good purchase from GameStop when I sold a lot of games.
Sell games, I'm selling to Ziad because he will buy it at full price for me.
I fucking got a GameCube out of it, so that was good from GameStop.
Nick Mage from Twitter says, "OMG, Nickel, thank you for reminding me about that port. The world ends with you. I need to get it. Never played on the DS. That's true. I heard the controls on the Switch version is awkward, so if you can get around that, I think you will enjoy it. It's a solid. I sold it to a friend and I got a decent amount of money. I will do the same thing too. So yeah, good job on you, Nickel. Never sell to GameStop. To anybody who's still watching this stream that sells games, don't sell your damn games to GameStop. You get like 2 pennies for it, and what are you gonna do? Sell it to a prostitute? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
That's be a shitty prostitute.
Yeah, very cheap ones.
Man, HIV infested? Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, pretty much. I played through it, and you'll get used to it. Yeah.
Dude, sorry, give me a yeast infection.
I also sold Aces because I got bored of it. I used to hate Aces, but after a couple updates, they really improved the game for me.
Tennis, Nickel, you know?
Oh, yeah, tennis in general is just boring to watch, but I like to play Mario Tennis games.
Oh,
it is.
Man, tennis is awesome. It's so fast.
I don't like sports in general, so my opinion's not very valid.
I had a lot of issues with Aces, so every time I think about Aces, I get flashbacks of black and white days of me playing Aces and me saying, "Why can't Mario slide when he charges swings?" And it makes me get butthurt. But the game did improve, and it's much more balanced. I got an offer from European dollars $350 for my Wii U and games, but didn't sell it. You made a good choice, Mark, in my opinion. I'm handheld mode only, by the way, so it's okay for that mode too. You would have to ask Nickel what you did.
Yeah, I don't like sports.
Prez does not like the fact that you don't like sports.
A lot of people don't like the game community don't like sports.
I mean, I like sports. I'm a huge Red Sox and
Falcons
fan.
You're a Boston Red Sox fan, right?
And Falcons. Right? And Falcons suck this year.
Yeah, pounds.
European dollars. Oh.
Pounds. Yeah, it's pounds, William.
Yes, I realized my mistake.
Oh yeah. Hey,
yes.
Prez, are you watching the Raptor game? If you're still there today, I wonder.
Give me 1 second, guys. I need to redeem myself for 2 seconds. Okay. Where's his comment? Where's his comment? I got an offer for £350 for my Wii U games, but did not sell it. Good job. Switch to PC.
Now, pounds is more. It's like 400 something US dollars, maybe, or.
Yeah. Nickel pretty much said
hey, right, Mark, the pound ain't doing so well these days, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true. Ain't pounding well.
Yeah. Ain't pounding well.
God. The real reason Ace, the real reason what the fuck? Okay. I'm confused. The real reason Mr. Nickel sold Aces is because I kept beating him. Well, I mean, if that's true, then Nickel, you're a pussy ass. It's good to have a passion for multiple things, not just gaming. I agree with you. That's why I like to draw. That's why I like to go on Tinder. That's why I like sports.
Tinder.
I got 20 matches. Like apparently people like my face.
Podcast about your Tinder.
Yeah, your Tinder.
You mean all the 20 people that swipe yes but then don't talk to me? I would definitely tell about those stories one day.
Plus Valentine's Day.
Half of them are like this. This is me. Hello. No response.
I guess when you use the Plenty of Fish version, it's pretty much Plenty of Fish on mobile, the Tinder, right?
Oh.
So the bottom of the barrel of people.
Bottom of the barrel people. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that.
It's like I say hi, no response. What the fuck do you like me for then?
Mark says, I lied, actually. I have a confession to make. Mr. Nickel beat me every time. Oh, well, I mean, don't lie ever again. That's mean of you.
Lying is bad.
Anyone
Lying is
here who
bad.
wants to
Makes
do
your dick
it,
shrink.
look back into Mark's past Aces stream. Nickel, on Discord, send me a link of one of the streams so I can watch Mark go unbelievable every 5 seconds.
Unbelievable. Inconceivable.
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell, Harry.
Boy.
That's unfucking believable.
You're a wizard,
Top
Harry.
of the morning to you, Governor.
Bullocks.
Top of the morning to you, Governor.
Bullocks. Big facts. Nickel, you should sell
Bullocks.
Smash 2 then. Hey, Nickel, remember the time I body you, which was every other game that you played?
Well, don't you buy pretty much everybody though with Ike? I find anyway.
No, there's times where like George and Cluis can get me, and maybe OJ if I start choking. But other than that, I tend to win most games. But I do lose.
what
I
I
do
thought.
lose time. I do
Yeah,
lose.
he kicks my ass every time. That's why I'm his bitch.
True.
Well, I guess a mini gets the first stuff that it's for the problem. Anyway.
Prez is laughing. LMAO. Mr. Nichols says there just wasn't enough for me to join Aces. I can understand that to a stance.
What the fuck is my Wii on?
Then turn it off.
I'm trying to fucking turn. Yeah, my Wii. I was playing Melee earlier.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I still hook up mine here and there to play like GameCube games and whatnot because I have a Wii that has a GameCube player in it. I still have a GameCube, but it's just easier.
Yeah, plus 480p, not 480i, which is nice.
Yeah, exactly. And I've got the component cable, so
Did I forget about J2? Oh, my bad. Let me rephrase that. Cluis, George, and once in a while, Jay will beat me in Super Smash Bros. As well. Is that better?
You should edit in that thing. It says classic J moment. Like,
classic
right?
J moment. But I just forgot to put Jay in there. I swear.
Jay's not important.
That's our meme, right? That's our DC meme. Is classic J moment.
Classic J moments.
Jay's is not important, guys.
Apparently,
that's our meme. Yeah.
Wait, when did Prez beat me in Smash Brothers?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I don't remember either. I'm pretty sure if he did beat me, you do see I.
Do you see I?
Oh, I did read that wrong.
Okay.
I beat you 4 times. Man, those must be 4 long dreams then. Holy shit.
Man, those
I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. I do remember a couple of them.
It's
actually.
one for each financial quarter.
Financial quarter, yeah, sure.
One each financial quarter.
Wasn't I Donkey Kong for one of them too? Damn, this ninja's hella disrespecting me.
Fuck you. He says.
Fuck you. Ugh. I mean,
you can tell when Prez is mad. He says "fuck you." That's how you know when he got to him.
Oops. Well, you win some, you lose some. Hella disrespecting me. Prez, you can beat my ass easily, so you're fine. I'll just pull Donkey Kong or something. I'll just try to go for a cheese and fuck up.
There you go.
You can be some C tier.
All right, guys, I'm
Prez.
out. Okay. Yeah, we've been streaming for about an hour and a half now, and I want to start playing some games too. All right, guys.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna do my end promotion marketing stuff. So before you guys leave, just hear me out real quickly so I can market myself. Take care. Yeah, take care, Perez.
And me.
Well, yes. First things first.
And me.
Important one. So I'm WiiamGamer55. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the like button. Hit the bell button. You join. Okay, Mage. When you join the Discord on the confirm channel, type !accept to get full access to the server. That's my way of getting rid of the random trolls too. I'll inform you on how to do on Discord if you're still confused. Okay, so marketing myself. Subscribe to me, hit the bell, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord server, hook me up on all that good stuff, on play games, whatever, and we're good to go. I do streams of Mario Kart, Smash, Splatoon, Wolfenstein 2, and I do podcasts now because I love doing these kinds of videos. And also, Mage, thank you for joining Discord too. I appreciate that. Now we're going with Trevor.
Okay, guys. Again, if you guys were here at the beginning, my channel is TrevorMan5. Make sure to subscribe to me. Hit that bell when I upload. I don't upload all the time, but when I do, it's something usually Nintendo related or something fanboy related like Star Wars, something like that. I also do stream on Twitch, TrevorMan5. I'm a Twitch affiliate, so there's that certification for you guys. And also, yeah, I hope you guys do come to my channel, have fun, and also my Twitter is @Jones. Capital J, Jones, capital WJ. Okay, so we guys hit that too. Thanks, guys.
Also, don't forget to send links so people can just easily click on it too.
Yeah.
All right, Ask Trevor does that. Alan, do your little promotion real quickly.
All right, guys. So thanks so much for joining in for the podcast. So if you guys want to check out me and my friends' YouTube channel, the TLG, the League of Gamers. Yeah, please check it out. You know, like I said, you know, we stream games like Splatoon 2, Smash, other games like single player games like Sonic or Spider-Man or anything like that.
He's a huge Sonic
And
fan.
also, yeah. So yeah, so if you guys want to check everything out, like also see what we're doing, like me and my friends are doing, then feel free, and we really appreciate it. So thanks for the support.
All right, and at Talkie, hook up with your mini promotion.
Sure. So my Twitter is Italki Teacher. That's it.
That's
I'm
it. Alrighty.
You'll see me like I'm at all of William's streams and
you miss a
OJ's
couple,
and
but
George's
for the most part, you.
Well, yeah, life, man. I have to work, and I have a wife too, right? So I have to spend time with her too.
Yeah, I appreciate the support. I love you for that. All right, so, all right, thank you guys so much for watching. So my next stream will most likely be Mario Kart Splatoon 2 regular gameplay. So be aware of that. I might kick people's ass or lose if I play Splatoon 2. But other than that, thank you very much for watching and have a great day, everybody.
See ya.
Cheers, everybody.
See you guys.